Ryan Brown went on the road, played a conference game, beat LMU. You actually played two games, but the one that counts in the conference standings, you were victorious. Both overtime games. Must have been a wild weekend.
It was. It was another exciting weekend. Two great contested games. A lot of excitement. A lot of goals scored. Fortunately, we came out on top on the conference seeding game, the first one, which was the more important of the two. Obviously, playing games is important in general. But yes, we won the one that we needed to win, got ourselves 1-0 in conference to help us for our seeding, absolutely.
What did you learn from your team in these two games? Obviously, I mean, they both went right down to the wire, so what did you take away from it?
We got to learn to win. Obviously, we were able to do that in the first game. We had our opportunities in the second game to do that as well. But I'd say the most important thing is we faced adversity and we stuck together as a group. We stuck within our game. We didn't have to do anything special, and we were able to pull out a W in the first game. And then, we were up big in the second game. Then, obviously, we lost control, lost mental focus, but then we're able to gather that back. And then we were actually up 2 goals with 2 minutes to go, and obviously didn't handle that situation very well. So things to work on, obviously, still. But we saw the adversity, we stuck together, we became victorious and won. We need to learn to win, and it's not an easy thing to teach.
And it's especially not an easy thing to teach when you have less and less games this season. So practice almost becomes more important, right?
Absolutely. Every minute of practice is vitally important. I mean, not only do you need to stay in shape, you got to keep that stuff up because you got to stay in shape to finish the season. You don't want to get out of shape. But then you got to work on the technical stuff too, and you got to have plays and got to execute that stuff. So the work is never done. More work to do.
2 weekends down now, and it seems like the end of the season is quickly approaching almost. So, yes, you're excited about playing, but this is such a strange season. How are you handling the fact that it's basically going to be a month now and it'll be over?
We've talked about that as a group, kind of telling everybody like, hey, this is a short sprint. We got in shape over winter break, and it's going to be a short sprint. Everybody's got to be dialed in. We can't take too many steps backwards. Every week builds on itself. So we talk about climbing the staircase to our championship, and we can't take step backwards too often. And if we do, it's only got to be one step. It can't be multiple steps. So far, we've been good on that. We'll see if that holds through for the next several weekends. But I think that's been our focus is, hey, it's short. We got to keep, focus on the top, but focus right where we're at and not go backwards.
On the road this week, Austin College. Tell us what you know about that program and what you expect from your team.
We're the main focus for this weekend is us in fixing those things that we saw this last weekend. We improved from the Pepperdine weekend. We saw obviously some things this weekend. So that's our main focus is us. They're not a conference opponent. Obviously we want to go out there and get some W's. They're going to be tightly contested. It's going to be in their home pool. They're excited to have people come to them. Once again, we're on the road, but we're on the road pretty much all season, so we got to get used to it. It's good for us. Going to a completely new environment, new pool, new location. We never travel there. So all that's going to be, hey, can we handle that? We should be able to, but can we handle that? And so it'll be kind of all internally focused. Hey, what are we doing? How are we handling ourselves? How are we handling ourselves in different situations in the game?
Ryan Brown, good luck. Stay safe this weekend.
Thank you. Appreciate it.